Hey guys, it's Gabby, and I am here today to show you guys what I bought in the month of March. Let's just get into the haul. So we're going to start off with a camera thing. So this is an Agfa Sure Shot, and it's in the box right now, and it's really old, so the box is beat up and stuff, but it's pretty cool that it came in it. And it's a box camera, and it has, the shutter is right here. You just kind of flip it like that. So that's cool, and also it has two viewfinders, one right here and then the other one right here for whether you're taking portrait or landscape photos, which is really cool. And then this right here, this little knob, is how you advance the film. I am probably never going to try to see if this even works. This is going into my antique camera collection that I have on my shelf because I thought it was really pretty. And I got this for $5 at the flea market. The guy wanted 15 for 3 of them, and one of them was broken, and I was like, what am I going to do with 3 of them? Like, they're exactly the same. I will take 1 for 5, and he was like, I can't do that. And I was like, if you can do 3 for 15, then you can do 1 for 5. This is a little Kodak Tele Instamatic 608 that I picked up for $1 at an estate sale. And it's really cool to me because it's so small, yet it's still a film camera. It reminds me of those disposable Kodak cameras that I had when I was little, and now everybody uses the digital, but back then we had the film cameras, and I don't know, I have a couple of Kodak, actually I'm not sure if they're Kodak, but they're the Polaroid cameras, and so I thought that this was a great addition to my collection. This I bought today, and I was so sad. This is the little Canon carrying case, and I got this for $10. It is a external flash for a camera, and I had my camera with me, and I mounted it on it, and it fit, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is great, how much do you want for it? And the guy said 10. And I was like, ooh, I mean, it wasn't working. And I thought maybe it just needed new batteries. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a gamble, I'm gonna buy it for 10, I'll take it home. And I put the batteries in, still not working with my camera. So I go online and I look it up. It is the Canon Speedlight 133A, and it is for manual cameras. And I use a DSLR usually because, hello, I could just upload the pictures to my computer as opposed to going through the extra process of printing them. It's a lot cheaper, and like, I like being economical. And, you know, I don't have access to a darkroom, really, so I could just drop the film off, you know, at your 24-hour photo developer place, but they don't come out how you could personalize it with, like, dodging and burning and different exposure times, so I don't do that. But I guess I could always hook this up to, you know, a film camera and use it then. But I'm really sad that this didn't work out with my DSLR. I was, like, really hoping. This is the last camera item that I bought this month, and it is this big Tonkin Kodak carrying case. I already had a case for my camera. However, it fits basically only my camera inside of it, and sometimes you want to go out and maybe you want to have a couple extra lenses or like a tulip covering or something else in it, and so this is larger, and it's also a bit more padded, so there's extra protection. You have the option of taking these off, so you don't have to carry all of it around with you. It has that Velcro, and it's really nice. I got it for $1 at a tag sale, and you really can't beat that. I mean, I got my first one for free from my photography teacher in high school. She just let me keep it, but I like this one a lot better, and it'll be great for when I'm like traveling so that it doesn't get broken in travel, because, you know, who wants to break their like $500–600 camera when you could just spend $1 on a better case? Okay, so I may have lied about that being the last photography item. I picked these up at a tag sale for $1 each, and there are 5 of them. And what they are they're just archival laminate covers so that you could store photos. So I like to print pretty much all the photos that I like before I go back to college so that I can put them up on my walls. And I don't like to have the same photos every semester or every year or whatever. I've only been there for 2 semesters, but I've completely redid the walls each time, and I'm planning on doing that for my sophomore year too. So it's great that I can print them, have them up on my walls, and then when I take them down, instead of just throwing them in a shoebox, I can put them in these and have them protected. And there's 25 in each of them, and they're originally $5, so getting them each for $1 is a steal. Instead of spending $25, I spent $5, and my photos are going to be nice and clean and uncreased, and it fits 4 4x6s in each page. So that's a lot of pictures, and it'll last me a while. So the next category that I am going to do is beauty. For $2 at Ocean State Job Lot, I picked up Jason Pure Natural and Organic Apricot Scrub Exfoliant. And this is for your face, and you can use it daily. And I got it because I was running out of my apricot scrub that I got from Bath & Body Works, and I used it once, and it's fine. It's not the same as the one from Bath & Body Works or the one from, what is it, St. John's? The one that everybody gets at the drugstore. I'm sure you know what one I'm talking about. Is it Johnson's? I don't know. But it's a little bit oilier than that, so if you have acne prone skin, I wouldn't use this one, but I don't have acne prone skin. It's pretty normal, and I just use it to remove my makeup, and I kind of think that the oil is a nice combination. It's not like super oily, but I mean, like, because you're exfoliating, and then the oil kind of goes in and moisturizes at the same time. It really smells like apricots. Yum. A couple of months ago, I picked up these Blistex Fruit Smoothies chapsticks for a friend of mine who is just crazy about chapsticks, and I got them for her birthday, and I remember her smelling all of them and just being so incredibly happy. So I saw them in the store, and they were like $4, I think, $4, and I figured that's like $1 each, and chapstick usually doesn't go for that cheap. So I tried it, and oh my god, they smell so good, and they are very moisturizing. Blistex is a good brand for chapstick. I'm sure like most people know that. My favorite is the, what is it called? Melon Medley. It's the green one. Next, I got this Almay Wake Up foundation mineral powder makeup. It was like either a translucent powder or like a powder foundation, because if you see, it's powder in there, and it has this cool little brush on top that you pull out, and then you like stick up, and you have to pull it and make sure it locks in, and then you open it and you put it on your face. I like that they have this brush like this, and it's a nice feeling brush, but I didn't like this product at all. It does this weird thing where I'll pour it out, and then I'll rub my little stick in it, and then I go to put it on, and it feels wet, but it's powder, and I don't like that. Things that look like powder should feel powdery, and things that look wet should feel wet. I was going around with my mother doing deliveries of her magazine, and one of the stores that she delivers to is called Eastern Accent, and I found these 2 perfumes, and they were $8 each. And I was lucky enough that my mother bought me one of them, and then I just had to go back and get another because I couldn't stop thinking about the smell. So my mother got me Tropical Rain, which is really fresh and clean smelling. It's an essential oil roller ball, so that'll last a long time, and it smells really great, and it kind of reminds me of fairies a little bit, like fairies out in the forest that just rained, and it's beautiful. And then the one that I went back to get, which I don't like as much, but I love it as well. This one is called, it's called Lavender Dream. It says so right there. It's called Lavender Dream. So it smells like lavender, like a lot. I knew it was flowery. Yeah. The brand of these is Auric Blends Fine Perfume Oils. I got this, a coolest of things, and I'm wearing it right now on my nails. It's nail polish. It is See the like striations there? Yeah, so it's the Sally Hansen magnetic nail color, and I got it in silver, and it's not like the greatest I think it could be. I think that if another company after them came out with a magnetic nail polish and they fixed the little kinks in it, it would be great. This one, it looks nice. Don't expect perfection. This is my second time doing it and I still couldn't get it quite right. This, it's kind of expensive. It's like $10. So if you have a coupon, I recommend it. If you're buying it full price, I don't really think it's worth it. It's kind of cool, but I kind of think that you could get like a $3 nail polish that's silver that'll look just as good without like being magnetic or something. So next I'm going to do accessories. These were the first thing that I got this month accessory wise, and there's some awesome sunglasses, and then I've just kept them in my car for like the entire time I've owned them, or in my purse, and they're pink and they're from Kohl's and they're quite sassy, and I think they were like $13, something like that, but I think I had Kohl's cash, so I think I got them for free. I picked up this awesome hat at the flea market today, and it is 100% wool, and it's from Doe Skins, and like it's felted, I guess that's how they felted it. And I have to take off my headband to show you guys, but it's really cool because not only is it a hat, but it's also a scarf, and so it's going to be great. I picked it up mostly because it was freezing and I just had on a sweater and I was like shivering, and I saw this and the guy was like, it's great for the weather. So you put it on, and it's adjustable, this thing, the brim, because it's kind of got like a wire in it, so I can adjust that like I had it before with it kind of like up and down, and that looks kind of cool and sassy, but just right now I'm gonna have it like that. And it's got these things kind of like rabbit ears or whatever, and you can tie them around your neck and it keeps you warm, and you can tie it looser too and look kind of more chic than I just did. I like the way it looks. I think it's going to be a great winter hat for when I'm at school because it's stylish, and there are not a lot of stylish warm winter hats, and this is wool, so I know it's warm. Got this ring, and it's a silver ring with a butterfly in it, and it looks so pretty, and I got it at the flea market today for $3, and I like it because it's kind of big, so it's kind of like a statement ring, and it's also kind of quirky, and I'm kind of really gravitate towards quirky kinds of things. Like, it's just me. I love quirky things. So now I guess I'm gonna do my clothing. This top that I got today at the flea market, and it's kind of crazy. And it's all done pretty much like embroidery and ribbon and stuff. And I already went to see The Great Gatsby, but if I hadn't, I would wear this because it's beautiful. And doesn't it just remind you of the 1920s? Like, I think it's so sassy, and like it's kind of crazy and quirky, and nobody will have anything like it. And I got that for $15. I picked up 2 CDs. And I like to buy CDs at like garage sales and things like that because it's so much cheaper than buying music online, because you can usually get a CD for like $1, and I usually don't pay more than that. But if you go online, each song is $1, and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go and steal the music, but you're kind of like making it ridiculously expensive. So I got August Rush, the soundtrack to the movie, because it was an awesome movie, and if I remember correctly, it had some pretty killer music. I got one that's kind of freaking me out. It's called it's by Cake, and it's called Fashion Nugget, and I just love the name Fashion Nugget. I call things nuggets all the time, so it just kind of called to me, and I like cake, so you know, just kind of perfect, right? And I'm looking forward to listening to that. I haven't listened to it yet, but that's my crazy purchase. These shoes I got for prom because my boyfriend decided that our theme was going to be orange, and this is his senior prom in high school because I'm in college and he's in high school, and oh, I'm such a cougar, blah blah blah. But so he decided that the theme was orange, and I was like, ew, my dress is black, that's gonna look awful. But it ended up being okay. But I decided to splurge, and I bought myself some expensive shoes. They were originally $70 and I got them for like $60, shipping included, from Francesca's Collections, and these are the shoes. And I'm like crying because they're beautiful, and they're a little itty bitty heel, which is great because I'm so clumsy, and they're quirky, and they're orange, which works for him, and he loved them, and he was mad at me for buying them, but like they're perfect, they're great, and I think that I will get some good use out of them. This is my favorite purchase of the month. I want to wear them every day, but I won't because I don't want to ruin them. Just some crazy miscellaneous items. I'm a huge lover of antique tins. So I was at an estate sale and they had this box and it said free on it. So everything in it was free. And they had 2 really awesome antique tins in it, so I grabbed those. The first one is full of my paint, so I'm sorry if it jingles. It's this one, and it's got this girl wishing upon a star, and it's quite big, and it's turned into a great way for me to house my paints and some paintbrushes. And then there's this one, which is quite big, and it's striped, and it looks like that, and I forget what I put in it already. Books, some extra books, because I redid my bookshelf, and I have it looking so nice, and I didn't want the extra books just like crowding around, so that's in there. Also in the free box was this pad of tracing paper. Free to me was this book. It looks like a book. Is it a book though? No, it's not a book. You unlatch it and you can hide things in it. So my mother picked this up at a tag sale and she bought it for me. I think she said it was like $1. So I love hollowed out books too. I think they're really cool. I love antique looking books, and this looks antique on the side. So I'm not sure I'm gonna hide in it. Now that I've broadcasted on the internet about it and shown its face, I don't know if I can hide anything in it, frankly. But second to last thing that I got is this pillow. It is a memory foam pillow, and it's helping me sleep really well. I need to get a cover for it, but I got it for $15 at Ocean State Job Lot, and considering how much memory foam pillows usually go for, that was quite the deal, and I like it. It's more firm than actual like Tempur-Pedic pillows are, but I like that, and I've just been getting like so good, nice sleep. So this is the last thing that I purchased this month. It's not the last thing that I purchased at all this month, and I tried to zoom out a little so you could see it, but it's not working. It's huge. It's a hula hoop, and I tried to wrap it myself, and I don't think I did a very good job, but it's quite cute, and it's by DIY Hoops, and you can find them on Amazon, and I've been doing it as some exercise, and if you don't wrap it, you can take it apart for travel, and I figured I might as well just wrap it and make it look cute because I won't have to take it apart until I go back to school, which is in a couple of months, and I've been doing it, and now I can hoop in 2 different directions, and I can spin around in a circle while I'm hooping and kind of walk a little bit. So I'm hoping that eventually maybe I can dance with it. That would be really cool. I love to dance. So I hope that you guys really liked this haul. I had a lot of fun shopping throughout the month, and it's all stuff that I'm going to use. I would be so incredibly happy if you'd like to subscribe to my channel. I put out videos. I'm trying to do it like every week. I don't have a set day or anything, but yeah, that'll be cool. I might do a full review of the foundation that I showed next, something like that. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me at GabzaBabza, and it's spelled phonetically, so how it sounds is how it's spelled. And if you're confused, it's written in the description. And also, if you want, you can follow me on Instagram. That is GabrielleRosa94. And that is also going to be in the description. And most people don't know how to spell the name Gabrielle, so I would look at that because it's not Gabriel, it's spelled differently. So, but yeah, have a lovely day, and you know, go to some tag sales, go to some thrift stores if you liked what you saw, because that's where I got a majority of it. Have a nice day.